Hi guys, we've been making videos about this thing, this NeoFetch and ASCII distro. You can play around with all these settings and suddenly become a Ubuntu or an EverOS or a Garuda or anything like that, because yeah, it's just about code. And if you go to Sublime Text and you have here the ArcoLinux small, that's what you're looking at, was just playing around with the settings. So ArcoLinux, there is ArcoLinux small, and there is also ArcoLinux big, right? But there is so much more. Haven't seen Garuda on here yet, so let's have a look. Garuda, save. Now, often, I don't know how the rule is, but sometimes he wants to have both of them. So either this one or both of them. It's really depends, it seems. So this is your Garuda thing. There is EverOS. There is what else? Nixos, Control T. Oh, let's do a Gen 2. Let's do a Gen 2. Was never able to install Gen 2. Just way out of my league. Too stupid. And happy I don't have to build every package. Beautiful, beautiful, right? It's beautiful. I was thinking something else. Gen 2. Gen 2, Gen 2. There is Gen 1 and there is Gen 2. Yeah. Okay, I've installed Gen 2. Ooh. I am no noob anymore. Now, the thing is, of course, we just asked Dylan to get Carli in there. I'm not sure if I'll still like it in a week or so, but Carli should be with a capital C. It all matters in Linux. Ah, why? Ah, that one too. Save. Et voila. So, yeah, thank you. Cancel. Control T. Whoa. Ah, yeah, sure. I've got new code. I did a new NeoFetch installation. So whatever I did to the system is gone. File. User bin NeoFetch. This is the original one from the internet. I have my own thing, and I've pushed this to Dylan. And I told Dylan, this should go in there. Control C. Control A, Control V. I did not tell him. I asked him very politely if he would do that. That would be great at some point in time. Control T, and it's about that time thing that I want to talk about. So, like I said, it's a choice. It's a Lego block, and we've changed some things around. In the beginning was something else. I mean, I've made 20 designs already. But you have to move on and then say, okay, well, that's gonna be the design. Now this thing is the one that's useful. You want, in the meantime, maybe your own Carli-neofetch, right? Your own NeoFetch that has this code already, because NeoFetch doesn't. It will take some time. Dylan is Dylan, that's one thing, but there's also ArcoLinux who needs to update that particular package as well. So whenever Dylan releases something, they can update the package, but you can do that now. So basically what I'm saying is, for different ways to do this is get NeoFetch. Change the code, change the content, change the code. Since, if you watch the videos, since we have put this on our own GitHub, this is on our own GitHub. All I need is a way to package it, a package build, change the name from Carli-neofetch, from NeoFetch to Carli-neofetch, and that's it. Where do I find a package build? Well, if you do Yay or Paru, you'll get it, right? But let's go to the internet. AOR Carli-neofetch. It's all there. There's the Git version. Yeah. We can have download snapshot just to be sure that there are no extra files than just the package build. Okay, there's just the package build, so no problem. Gonna move this guy Control X to Carli 11, to Carli, sorry, to the package builds. Let's get you out and buy and buy. Okay, so the package build, Control V. Instead of me building neofetch, me is gonna build Carli-neofetch. And who needs Git? We've never done that in here. ArcoLinux has all the Gits. So the package build, let's read together. Maintainer, okay, you add your own name to it. Maintainer Eric Dubois. Voila. So people know it's gonna be called Carli-neofetch, my package, and the package name is neofetch. The release, we'll see. This is certainly not okay. So it's still open. No, it's not. So the github.com ArcoLinux ISO has a neofetch. So that's the URL. So I'm telling him, let's do a second line. That's what we do. Okay, the difference is Dylan wraps and the package name is neofetch. Okay, that means all I need to change is Dylan wraps, and the package name is a variable that's coming up here. This can go. We figured it out. Package name, and so on. Wallpapers, nothing changes. And here we have another reference source. ArcoLinux ISO. Save. And move it out of the way. Move it up here. And let's try to make the package. Finished making package. So that's a good thing, right? Finished making package. This is the Carli-neofetch. Does it differ from the other one? Well, the name differs. And then the user is the same. Bin is hopefully not the same because we want to have Carli in there. Check, check, and check. 3 Carlis. So yes, if people install this package, it will install user bin, Carli, neofetch, and it will of course collide with the normal neofetch. That's also a thing. I've closed it. It will collide with the other one. So we can tell Pacman, look, we're actually making a different kind of package. This guy. We can tell him that it will conflict. Here it is, conflicts package name, and also with neofetch. And I believe there are more neofetches. So yay, neofetch. There's also neofetch git. So if people want to install neofetch, then Pacman knows, oh, neofetch is gonna collide with Carli-neofetch and it's gonna collide with this guy. So you get this answer. Do you want to replace this with that? Yes, no. That's the result of this conflict here. Adding neofetch and neofetch git to the package. Okay. Build it again. has already been built, -F, they tell us. Now nothing changes. I can't go in here and see if something changes, but it will have an effect on Pacman. GPG. Forgot again to do the detached sign. Carli, boom. So we've got something new. If we cut this and we go to the repo, let's first put it on there because it takes a while before it kicks in. Now I have to be, you have to think about these things, right? So what I should do as well is, of course, think about this conflict. Is there something I should do? So the Carli-neofetch is on there, fine. It will take a while before it kicks in anyway, because of GitHub. But I will go to the packages. I will search for neofetch. Or you delete the line, or you hashtag it out. It's maybe best we do it like this, because in a few months' time, Dylan will have added our package, ArcoLinux will have created the package, et voila. It's cool. It's done. The ASCII code will be in there, but for now, it won't be in there. So Carli-neofetch. Go get me that package, and it's going to find it on the repo. Then I think about administration. So that's something that probably all the packages would like to have. But let's first do xfce. So neofetch is out for the moment, and Carli-neofetch is in. And it applies to all these guys. Shall we put it somewhere else? Shall we put it here? Makes more sense, otherwise it's down here in the list of things. So it's entirely up to you how you organize your packages, how you name them or anything like that. It's super unimportant. I mean, how you order these things, what comes first, what comes last, Pacman couldn't care less. It's just gonna do one by one, and then gonna look at all the dependencies and all that, and ensure that this gets installed before this, and so on. So that's actually a great package manager. He takes care of it, so we don't have to take care of it. If anything, if everything would be so easy. Did we not do everything? I need to check myself, always. I suggest you do the same. Check, check, and check again. The time wasted because of typos, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. And always make different selections. You see me comparing different things. Where are you, neofetch? Ah, here. Carli-neofetch, yeah, yeah, and yeah. And then, yeah, let's take this one and this one. Normally I would take these two guys. So switch around when you compare. At the bottom, okay. Correct. Now if you mention things twice, it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Time 29 minutes. Well, I should stop here and then build the ISO. So we're good as is. The package probably will be on our repo by now and will be available. And we should build an ISO. So that's the next video. Cheers.